everybody, it's Susie Q96, feeling a little bit better. So I thought I'd jump in here with a meeting of the Deadbeat Club. I got about 50 minutes. When my alarm goes off, I gotta go get my laundry out of the dryer. In the interim, I have about $14 or $15 worth of customer rolled pennies that I got at the bank. And I found 3 different types of rolls in there. So we're going to see if the customer rolled me anything. Hi, new Marshall in town. So however many I can go through in before my alarm goes off to go get my clothes out of the dryer, we'll see if we find anything. Like I said, there were 3 different kind of rolls. I don't know if they were all rolled by the same person, 3 different persons. Hi, Jackalope. But we're going to find out. See if there's anything in here that I stole from Sir Benji. And I say that because I got these at the same bank he gets his customer rolls at. So I hope I'm not getting Sir Benji's. That would be funny. I mark my rolls, and I'm going to show him what the mark is. So if he ever gets rolls from the bank with that particular mark on the roll, he'll know they've already been weeded through. So we'll see. They're definitely circulated. That's for certain. Let me find my cheating sheet. Don't want to miss anything important. 92. I'm feeling much better than I was earlier and last night. I just wasn't good yesterday or most of today, but I'm better now. Checking for close AM, not in there. But I needed to, I'm trying to keep consistent on streams and hours. Maybe one day I'll get monetized. There's Sir Benji. Oh, 0-0 in the second inning. These pennies, Mr. Benji, came from our mutual bank, and they are customer rolled. So I hope I didn't raid you. We'll see what I get. And remind me next time I see you to show you how I mark my rolls. So in case I do take any back there and you're getting customer rolls, if they have the certain mark on them, you know I've already been through them. So I'll be happy to clue you in on that. Good luck to your granddaughter on her game. I know you are a big supporter of your grandkids' activities, which is really cool because a lot of people aren't. Looking for a DDODO. These look pretty crispified. No DDOs on there. Package! Annette! Well, I'm getting all kinds of people. This is good. This is almost better than what I usually get on my regular shows. Made an interesting find today. After 3 months, I finally found my sticker boards. So I'm going to get them situated. I'm still working on setting up my broadcast area. What am I looking at here? 76. I don't have any notations on that. Oh, looky! We got the Canadians. Got a Canadian with the young queen. See what year we got. 86. All right. Cool beans. I have got to go get me a Canadian penny book. I'm getting a lot of them now that I'm back in Michigan. And I want to start keeping them. I mean, I've been keeping them. I have a box that has Canadian coins in it, but I wasn't keeping them for a long time. But I knew I would start hitting many more of them once I got back up here. And that last, hey, Flea! That last set of pennies that I got actually had more Canadians in it than Wheaties. So, yeah, I got to find me some outlets for the Canadians so I can kind of start working on them a little bit. But yeah, I got these at the same bank that Benji gets his from. So, that's why I said that when he checked in from the ball game. I know, because the last set that he split with me, I got that blank planchet from. Okay, they have on these small date with high 7, large date with low 7, and some proofs. But those are all on the San Francisco Mint, so virtually nothing. I don't think, Flea, I don't think Benji's still actually watching. He's at his granddaughter's ball game. He just popped in, so I don't know if he's going to see that greeting or not. But like a lot of times I will just pop into his and tell him, you know, I'm there and I'll be doing something else, but I let it. Oh, you're welcome, Flea. You know, I'll just let it run so that I am giving some view time. And I think that's what he's doing to me right now, which is fine. I appreciate that. I'm never going to get enough view time, I don't think. They take them away so fast. Thieving. 83s. Over there by 82. 89. I will say my cheat sheet is so much easier than the way I was doing it before. I still haven't had time to look up these few other ones. I'm studying the 8 on this. I'm turning it and it still looks double. Still looks double. Nah, still looks double. Okay, I'm going to turn this all the way back around and drop my scope down so I can see if that's just something that hit the coin or is that 8 really doubled. So let me drop my microscopical. Yeah, now that I'm down close on it, it doesn't really look double anymore. That's unfortunate, but it kind of does a little bit. I can't tell. That's what happens when you turn a blind woman loose with a microscope and imagination. But down on, oops, I'm using a pencil as a pointer. Right there, it looks a little odd, but not so much when I'm close up on it. When the scope was up, it looked much more. Put it back up. You just never know. Yeah, once I got it close up, Jack, that's kind of where I ended up too. But from further off, it looked a little more doubleicious. Unfortunately, it was just an optical delusion. Too bad. See, when it's up like this, it looks a lot more doubly through there, but it's nothing. Nothing, honey. Back in the box. 72. Back to the list. No, not on the D. Had that been a P, we would have examined it a little further. For the close AM, we didn't get it. Forget it. Oh, get it. Nothing there. Nothing there. Now, like I said, I'm only going to be here till the alarm goes off and tells me to go get my clothes out of the dryer. But I thought, well, let's squeeze a little time in here. Get some minutiae built up. Maybe I'll get a watch hour out of it. Oops. Nothing there. Oops. I couldn't believe I finally found my sticker boards. I apparently decided they would be good padding for the backside of a large mirror. And when I was gathering up things today for the M15 sale, that mirror is one of the things I want to sell. And it suddenly occurred to me that those pieces of foam board on the back of it looked remarkably the same size as my sticker boards. And sure enough, that's exactly what they were. 88. Let me look. The Philly and the D, according to my list, have what they call a flared or super bold FG. It's both. So according to whatever reference source I pulled that from. And that's one of the ones I have to go back and do a little bit more research on, because I can't really see anything on any of the ones I have found so far that really stood out. So I'm going to have to go back and study some photos. When I update this list again, I'm going to try to put photos on it, but I don't know if I can. I don't know how to put a photo in an Excel document, and I did this in Excel. But according to my list, yes, both. I'm still learning. And like I said, when I put my new list together, I found some more coins referenced that were not on my original list. And that is one of them. Oh, looky, looky, guess who we found? We found another queen. There's another Queen of Canada. That's what my nephew called them, Queen of Canada. I kind of had to explain to him that no, it was Queen of England and Queen of Canada. Okay, what we got here? We got an 82. Only it's a Canadian 82. So that's two Canadians I pulled out of this first roll. Another 83. Whoa, Nelly. Rocking the boat. Yeah, I got a video I want to post, but I can't until I get permission. But they had down in Florida, they had a birthday celebration, a happy birthday in heaven to Mikey thing, the archaeology Mikey. And his mom sent me the video. They made a little video to go with it. Yep, 5 years off. And it's on her Facebook page, which you have to be a friend on Facebook. So I'm going to ask her if I can post it. It's just a short video, and I'm going to ask her if I can either short it or insert it somehow into this so everybody can see it. It's pretty cool. But like I said, I'm not going to do it without her permission. Alistair Black. 5-point deduction. Oh, did I spell your name wrong? Or, oh, package total spelled your name wrong. I say, how can I have spelled your name wrong? Unless I did it on something. I don't know. I don't know. Well, here's an 88D. Let's look at it. This one doesn't. The FG seems to be pretty normal on that one. I don't see anything odd. Autocorrect did it. Yeah, right. Blame auto. Blame auto. Pass that buck. Pass that buck. Well, we might get to start a second roll. But I know they're not. That's 3 1990s in a row. I know they're not completely picked because I found the 2 Canadians in there. Unless the person that was going through them didn't save Canadians. But about 9 left in this roll, and I have, man, it's full of 90s. And I have 21 minutes left. We might make it through a second roll. Oh, nothing. 89. And the last 4 in this. You know what? Something is a little weird in this roll. Has anybody noticed, besides me, that I'm not hitting shield pennies? Usually there's a bunch of them. So I'm thinking maybe they have been partially picked. Look for the white AM. Not there. That was that roll. Let's find one in a different kind of roll. Yeah, isn't it? That's a little bit odd. Okay, now this is a different kind of penny roll. Yeah, I tried to pick out one that were in different kinds of rolls because I don't know if they were all rolled by the same person. Now, see, I'm finding shield pennies in this one. But that last roll, I don't recall seeing any shield pennies in it. This one has several. Oh, let's see what that is. 2000. Yeah, tomorrow I have to make a bunch of phone calls tomorrow. So well, let's check ears here and the chin. They look normal. So while I am on hold, because I'm sure I'm going to be on hold, I'm going to be rolling pennies and quarters. 1995, but that's a D. Never mind. 1980. Nada. 75D. Nada. Not listed. Another shield. Get the shields out. I'm going through pretty fast. I don't see anything. Wide AM. Nope. Hey, Mike. 64. Just set that aside for now. Oh, yeah, this is one of those. There's supposedly some with an extra column. But even the pictures that I have looked at did not look like extra columns to me. I don't know. But I count them. Like I said, I'm going to go back and revise my list some more by trying to add some photos to it. to speed things up so I don't have to stop and look things up to try to clarify. And I don't have to set them aside, because what happens a lot of times, I set things aside to look them up and then they never get looked up. So if the photos are right there on my cheat sheet, they have a better chance of getting checked. Nope, no white in there. Thank you all for popping in. If you have not yet hit the like button, please do so. And if you haven't hit the subscribe button, come on now. You guys are all regulars. You better be subscribing. I'll sick M3 on you. You don't want that. That little stinker will get you. I'm 65. Getting back in the older, but not old enough. Yeah, I might have somebody coming tomorrow to help me hang some pictures and stuff. I mean, it's not like it's something that I can't do, but I don't think I have any business climbing a ladder. So, lady I know has a brother that's a handyman, so she's supposed to be checking to see if he's going to come over or not. Oh, now I've got this cabinet that I was going to have Sir Bendy and Fleabag move, and then I decided to leave it where it was sitting. Well, the guy came yesterday to service the heating and air conditioning unit. He said, well, I can't do it until you move that cabinet because I have to get that panel off the front of the unit, and I wouldn't put it back there. So now I got to empty the cabinet, get somebody to help me move it. Well, first I got to move something else so I have room for the cabinet to be moved. I'm so mad because I just put all the things in it, and then today I had to start taking them all out. And I have to find another place to park it. And it's big. It's big. Can't catch a break on this place. Too funny. I mean, it's funny, but it's not funny. Or the wide AM, not there. But at least I have a helper that comes a couple of days a week. She cleans my bathroom and mops my floors. That helps some. And I'm gonna, apparently we have an exercise room that nobody uses downstairs, and I'm gonna start using it, but I put in a request, could they please go in there and clean it, and it has been closed for a while, so it's a little funky smelling, but they've got the stationary bike down there, and I want to start doing that a little bit every day, trying to get my legs strengthened up, trying to get in shape for metal detecting season. If I just go and do it just a little bit each day while I'm waiting for the mailman to finish putting the mail in the boxes, you know, that'd be good. But yeah, right now I don't feel like I should be climbing ladders, so I'm going to get somebody to come and hang some stuff on a wall. I got 9 people in here. Thank y'all. Check the ears. Check the chin. What I'm checking for is there's supposed to be some that have doubling on the ear and the chin, and it's pretty prominent. So, well, we made it through 2 rolls. The alarm hasn't gone off yet. See how much time. Ooh, I still got 11 minutes. Let's open variety number 3 of penny roll. See what these got in it. Now, the first roll had 2 Canadians and virtually no shield pennies, which was very odd. The second one didn't have anything I wanted to save, and it had both shield pennies and your standard issue. This one definitely has some shields in it. Get them out first. Ooh, look what we got. Another Teen Queen. Canadian number 3 out of 3 rolls. This is a 61, substantially older. Let's see what else we got. More shield. I do glance at them now because there's that one that has the big crack across it. But in general, I don't spend a lot of time on shield pennies. The shield of no yield. Haven't found any weeders yet. Nothing. None yet. None yet. There's one shields out of there. Doug? Where's Doug? I don't see no Dougs. Oh, dang. See, I've got my glasses on. And 64D. I don't need my glasses to see my monitor correctly, but I do need my glasses to read my cheat sheet. That's the good news, is that the IgG4 has not destroyed any more of my vision. We seem to have it in check for now. Is that what the D stands for? No, it stands for what Red Foreman used to say on the 70s show. Dumbass! He called everybody a dumbass. D for dumbass. Small date, large date. We're not going to play with that today. Yeah, that is a pretty nice 82. I set it aside, actually. I have so many of them that I need to go through. Yeah, see, that one's not very pretty, but I keep them and sort them out. 68D. Nothing. Nothing. Yeah, I got a feeling that Canadian's going to be about the best thing come out of this roll. I don't see anything lying here on the desk that looks very promising. No wheat jumping out at me or anything like that. Trying real hard to get through this last roll before I got to go get clothes. We went down today when my aide was here. She was going to do the laundry for me. And it was like there was a card party or something going on in there. There was like 7, 8 ladies in there with their laundry going, and they were all eating their lunch. So we turned around and came back up. So I just went down a little bit ago. No wide. So I went down and put them in because I need my comfy clothes, my jammy pants and my socks. So I set the alarm on my cell phone so that I know to go get them out. When I went back down, somebody had theirs in the dryer, but that was it. So I guess I said something to my brother about that, and he said, well, maybe that they all get together every Thursday at that time and do the laundry and chit chat. So I'm going to go down next Thursday and see if they're in there again. And if they are, then I know not to go at that time on Thursday. So put the wide in. Not there. For those of you who do not know who that person is, somebody asked me who's the guy in the corner. I'm Mark Thomas. The guy in the corner is Archaeology Mikey, the late great Archaeology Mikey. What a great kid he was. D is for duh, where's the good coins? And P is for poop, according to my friend Kathy. She was funny. I miss her. She used to call Depends diapers pretend diapers. Pretend you can still get to the bathroom. She was a funny person. She couldn't help it. She came from Michigan. But we hung out together in Florida. Well, in Michigan. I miss her. She's funny. Yep, we missed. Oh, I like that one. Who put that in the Nightbot? Did you do that, Mark? Good deal. That can stay right there. That can stay right there. I miss my boy. He was a good kid. I'm actually starting to work on a real special video. And it's not directly about Mikey, but some of y'all will remember when he did this thing. Maybe Kevin did it. I don't know. Don't know who done it. Anyway, a couple of years ago, my brother's best buddy, who is a Pearl Harbor survivor, um, was celebrating his 96th birthday. And Mikey sent a Pearl Harbor commemorative silver round down to my brother so my brother could present it to his friend Bud on his birthday. And I'm going to work on a video about Bud and his military service and him being at Pearl Harbor. And you can look him up if you want to. There's articles online about this guy. His name is Clarence Lane, and they call him Bud. If you look up Bud Lane, Pearl Harbor, you'll find some articles about him. But he's my brother's best friend and has been for 30, 40 years. So I'm working on a video. He's getting closer and closer to that 100 mark. He's one of the very oldest Pearl Harbor survivors. And I have pictures of him holding that commemorative coin. And I'm going to do a little segment in there about how a young kid heard about this guy and just sent him that, and the irony of the fact that the young man passed away before Bud did. So I'm going to include Mikey in the video about Bud. Bud's a really cool dude. He's like, oh, I'm going to have to finish this roll real quick. I got 5 pennies left, and then I got to go get my laundry. But yeah, Bud was a pilot. Well, first I think he was a mechanic, a plane mechanic. But he is pushing 100, and he's still playing with flight simulators on his computer. He's a really cool dude. I did a bunch of genealogy work for him years back, so I came to know a lot of his history, and I want to do something to honor him. Real cool dude. And at the same time, I'm honoring Mikey and what he did, because Bud was so happy. He had never seen a commemorative like that. He was really, really touched by Mikey's gesture. So I want to make sure that I include it in my video. All right, last penny. We did 3 rolls in less than an hour, and we were checking for errors, which means that my new cheat sheet is much more efficient. And out of the 3 rolls, we got 3 Canadians. We got, oops, the dates, dummy, 1961. Hey, it's 1961 either way you look at it. It's upside down, but it's right side up. 1961. 1961. How about that? And we got 1982. And we got 1986. So that's where we're at so far. I'm just going to leave those there because I've got about $14 worth of these. And I got to go. Yeah, Doug, that's right. A Danik. It's a 1961 a Danik. All right. Okay, gang, I gotta go. I might come back on in a little while and do some more because I've been trying to stay off my bum leg but I've got to go get my laundry out, and that will take me a while, so I don't want to just leave y'all sitting here. Check back in about a half an hour, 45 minutes, and we'll see if I decide to get back on. Thank y'all for stopping in. We did pretty good for 3 rolls. We got 3 Canadians. And well, let me go get the laundry out. I'll see you in a bit. Oh, yeah, my favorite thing, folding clothes. Not. All right, gang. We'll see ya. Bye.